This is Gio from Rock and Roll Sussex County. Today we're here with Brian Madden, who I've known for about 20 years. We met down in Philadelphia, and he lives up in Bushkill, Pennsylvania. Brian, what brought you to Bushkill, Pennsylvania?
Well, I was originally born in New Jersey. I was born and raised in Hackettstown, New Jersey. However, at the time, housing market was not that great in New Jersey. It was very expensive to buy a house. So I was able to find something more affordable in Pennsylvania, particularly in the Pocono area.
Oh, nice. And you said you were an EMT for a number of years?
Yeah, probably about 15 years as an EMT. I was a volunteer with the Hackettstown First Aid and Rescue Squad. Also did some work with Action Park. And
Great.
I also did several years, 4 or 5 years with Waterloo Village. So I was able to see all those great music acts for free, which was awesome. And I got to meet a lot of people. Yeah, it was a whole mix of different groups that I was able to see and performers. It was great. It was one of my favorite times.
Nice. What performers do you remember that stand out from your time at Waterloo?
Oh, it's so hard to remember. I do remember the Indigo Girls, which
Okay.
I had never seen before, and someone, they allow fans to come up on stage with them. Well, someone didn't give that memo to one of the security guards at the front stage. He grabbed her and threw her off the stage. And the Indigo Girls no, they're allowed to do that. So yeah, it was a little weird. 98 Degrees is another one, and that's memorable because of the craze it created. There were little teenage girls everywhere, screaming and yelling, and pushed up against the fence trying to see if they could see any of them at all. And of course, George Carlin, also another favorite of mine. Saw him twice. I met him once. It was fun. I've seen poetry. I've seen so much stuff at Waterloo.
I see you're involved with Rock and Roll Sussex County now. You're like a top contributor.
I am.
You're bringing back the 70s revival.
I love 70s music. 70s music's the best. I was when I was a kid, I roomed with my brother. He was older than me, probably 8 years older than me, and his music was a big influence on me. That's where I get all the Led Zeppelin and Moody Blues, and a lot of that 70s rock is from him. And I get a little bit eclectic when I get to my father's influence. His influence was like Neil Diamond and Ray Charles.
Oh, nice.
And somebody probably no one's ever heard of Jim Reeves. He was a very big influence on me as well.
Oh, nice. All right, well, thanks for your time.
Great, thank you.
Have a great weekend.
And you as well.